Louder, people. Thank you. It's not. They're ready. Yep, they're ready.
Poe, we're going. Renee's about to start playing.
Go. Yes?
Here. Maybe next time we start the opposite way, and then we do like 2/3 and come in.
Or say maybe they come on this way, and then they branch off. I feel like some extra
Painful. I guess it's ceremony.
Hey guys, make sure you're walking next to your partner. Daniel, get in your line. I don't know where you're supposed to be. What?
Back row, sixth graders take a break. Sixth graders take a break right now. Jump in at 25. at the beginning. Does that make sense? So in the first section from 5 to 25, we'll split that between 6th and 7th grade in that back row, okay? And then if you guys need to take a break, one of you at 25, one of you at 33, you're fine. Okay? Max, if you need to take a break, you Where's my drums? No, I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry. Everybody 25. Except for clarinet. No clarinets at 25. Clarinets you play 5 to 25. And that's Mason, like you mean it.
Okay, thank you to the band. Okay, after that, you guys will sit. So I'm going to do this. You're all going to sit together. Okay, I'll move on in a minute. I just wanted a couple changes to what we're going to do tonight. The band played for a really long time just now, so we're not going to pause in the back. We're going to have you guys just walk in. So Miss Milligan and Miss Knutson will help with that. We're just not going to pause as long because I think they went through that twice as many times as they did last year, which is a lot of muscle work. I'm sorry? Yeah, so just walk with your partner, and we're also going to speed up the pace around a little bit. So Miss Shalene and Miss Horn will talk about that and kind of speed that up. And then when you get to the back, you will just follow them in. okay? Make sure you're with your partner and then just follow them in. Miss Knutson and Miss Milligan will help you guys keep that going. I think that should help a little bit with the music. Okay, after I have you guys sit down, I'm going to welcome everybody, and then I'm going to say, please rise for the, because now they have to play again. Please rise for the national anthem and think of all our servicemen and women who serve and protect our freedom. And then everyone will rise together, including the parents at this point. Flags over there. Okay, when you guys sit there, when you see me do that, the rest of the audience should sit. Otherwise, I'll just say you may be seated. At this time, please welcome our Palumbee Choir with their rendition of May the Road Rise Up by Jay Rouse. Don't know? I'll Google. Rouse, there we go. Okay, from there I will introduce Dr. Keim, the superintendent of schools. She will say a few words. And from there, we will have Evie Hall and Lucas Sattenstein come up. I am going to have them practice their speeches. So Evie and Lucas, come on up. I have your speeches here. Lucas, you are first, and you're in red, and then Evie, you're in green.
Welcome parents, students, staff, and teachers. Thank you for coming to the 8th grade graduation ceremony. It is an honor to be here. I would like to look back and acknowledge some memorable moments, experiences, and the growth that has led us to this day. Our middle school journey was meant to be crazy, since we all started fresh from e-learning back in 5th grade. The lockdown was weird, since we could not see each other in person. Lockdown made the work harder because we were not there in person to ask questions, and not everyone wanted to participate in school since we were at home. In August of 2021, we became the first 6th grade class to join Palumbee Middle School. Going from elementary was a big step, with half our faces being covered in social distancing. We were anxious and nervous to be at a new school with new teachers, new locker combos, and new classmates trying to find our classes. We had to get used to more homework and heavier backpacks, but we overcame all these challenges with the addition of new friends. By 7th grade, we were settled in at Palumbee pretty well. We were finally not the youngest in the school. Although because of this, we had more work to do. Even though we had more work to do and more difficult work, we got to go on field trips and for our good grades in classes. One of the field trips was Camp Duncan. It was fun to be outside with friends. 7th grade was also the first year we did lead days and lead fun days. The lead fun days had a couple of fun activities that were better than doing actual schoolwork. The days were long, but the year went fast, and before we knew it, 7th grade came to a finish. We finally made it to 8th grade, and we were the oldest in the school. We were being prepared for high school with harder work and more of it. We got the opportunity to use VR goggles in social studies and planted seeds in science, which was a little different from normal and fun. In math, we made a geometry city, which I think was cool and interesting. In ELA, we finished learning about the Holocaust and read about Frankenstein, and was thinking about the terrible lives they both had. And all the lessons we have learned about in the past 3 years, this has helped shape us to the young men and young women we are today. Thank you, teachers, staff, parents, and classmates for guiding us and helping us to our successful futures.
Good evening, parents, teachers, admins, and fellow peers. Before I start, I want to thank all of the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends that are here today. You are the ones that have brought us here and helped us achieve so much. Thank you for supporting us in all of our endeavors and for continuing to support us as we move forward into high school and beyond. But most importantly, I want to thank all of the teachers and staff at Palumbee. You have shown us how to annotate our books, how to use the right room without smashing our feet, and how to be the best versions of ourselves we can be. Thank you for teaching us these things and creating an environment where we can grow. And with that, I toast to us, class of 2024. We've made it. We have been counting down the months, days, and minutes, and we are finally here. Graduating class of 2024, we are the first 6th graders Palumbee has ever had. But not only that, we are the first to come to Palumbee fully after the pandemic. The pandemic, where the awkward silence over remote learning became the new normal. But one thing the pandemic taught us was to be resilient, and we needed that when we got to middle school. We have experienced so many things this year at Palumbee. Whether or not Frankenstein should have created another creature, reviewing Newton's laws for the 15th time because for some reason we always forget them, going on the Owls trip where our particular rope maze was extremely hard for no apparent reason. We got to go to school dances for the first time and understand what this thing called passing periods were. But all of these things have prepared us in some small way for high school, the next phase of our life where we will be driving, the forbidden words we shall never mention to our parents because it's too much of a reality check. Friday night football games under the lights are going to become the new norm, and before we know it, we're going to become an even bigger school dance. But along our way through high school, we are going to continue learning who we are, whether that be a place in a sport or in the marching band, but also the many other things. I'm talking about the robotics club, the academics team, the art club, student council, cheer, chess, theater, choir, golf, competitive video gaming, the D&D club, and dance. No matter what path you choose to take, whether it be an athlete or a bookworm, a musician or a theater kid, even a mixture of these things, know that you are always a part of a bigger team and that your uniqueness is what makes you worthy. Today we are the graduating class of 2024, but tomorrow we will be the class of 2028, and we are just getting started. Congratulations.
Just do the beginning of your speech. That's on. So I'm going to have you each just do the beginning of your speech and see if we can gauge your sound using Max. That's what you'll use tonight. So come back with this form. I'll tell you when to stop. I just want to hear your sound. So just read like the first paragraph.
Welcome, parent. Welcome, parents, guardians, students, staff, and teachers. Thank you for coming to the 8th grade graduation ceremony. It is an honor to be here. I would like to look back and acknowledge some memorable moments, experiences, and the growth that has led us to this day. Our middle school journey was meant to be crazy since we all started fresh from e-learning.
Yeah, can we get a little louder on that center?
We can. Can they put their mouth a little closer to the microphone as well?
Just do like the next paragraph.
The lockdown was weird since we could not see each other in person. The lockdown made the work harder because we were not there in person to ask questions.
Abby, I want you to try.
Good evening, parents, teachers, admins, and fellow peers. Before I start, I want to thank all of the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends that are here today. You are the ones that have brought us here and helped us achieve so much. Thank you for supporting us in all of our endeavors and for continuing to support us as we move forward into high school and beyond. Yep. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so then after that, I just talk very briefly about the award ceremony from last week. And then we welcome up Miss Shalene and Miss Horn, who will give the graduation speech from the staff. Do you guys want to come now or do it tonight? Tonight. We got to vote for tonight. Okay. So Miss Horn and Miss Shalene will come up here and give their speech. I limited them to 20 minutes, don't worry. And then we go to awarding of the diplomas. So now Ms. Koenig and I will go down. Do I need to turn this off then? Anyone? If we're going down? You'll mute it. Okay. Okay, so at this time, when we get down here, Morgan and Stephanie, let's get your students up. No, just the row. Sorry, just the row. Okay, as we call your names, if we pronounce it wrong, please come down and come back. We'll do a few rows and then we'll pause. We'll make corrections, okay? So we tried our best, but just come on up and help us correct it. As you guys come up, you're going to want to be in line with the podium. So when we call your name, you only have a few steps to take to get up onto the stage. You will get your diploma cover. Actually, Andy Kaplan, can you come up and just hand the diploma covers? Just shake a hand and hand them the cover like you're going to tonight. So you're going to shake a hand. No, pretend to hand it. With a board member. And then you'll walk back down. You will go to your row, and you will stay standing until your entire row is there. So we're going to have a row come up, and that second row will follow them almost immediately. It's going to be continuous name calling. Okay, so teachers, make sure you're getting the students up. I'd rather have 2 rows lined up on the side than nobody lined up on the side. Okay, so come right here. All right. All right, Ms. Koenig, I'm going to start.
Okay.
Shems Abusiba.
CR Edzir.
Ella Aguirre.
Nathan Aguirre.
Danny Alanis.
Eddie Alanis.
No, you guys go down the front.
I got it.
Sorry. Okay. Alan Alvarenga.
Corey Anderson.
Layla Anderson,
Yadir Aponte.
Joaquin Argueta,
Emily Argian.
Xavier Arroyo,
Weston Babcock.
Matthew Banner,
Nicholas D. Bacena.
Eva Barragan,
Barcena. Chastity Bates.
Joseph Beecham Parnello,
Ava Becerra.
Izzy Belize,
Johnny Benitez.
Abdiel Barrios,
Amelia Blue.
Wasim Bufaram,
Isaiah Bradshaw.
Kaylin Brown,
Caitlin Burns.
Summer Burns,
Shelby Burry.
Peyton Burry,
Olivia Caha.
Hunter Calabrese,
Jonathan Camarena.
Gustav Carraro,
Aiden Castillo.
Adam Castrejon,
Jeffrey Castrejon.
Alex Cerillo,
Gabriel Cervantes.
Christian Chaddick,
Brooklyn Chase.
Amani Chekingo,
Maya Kichanu.
Riley Christopher,
Cocker, right? Coker. Abigail Coker.
Leandro Conejo,
Emily Cordova.
Jesus Correa,
Henry Cornelius.
Gavin Corpus,
London Craig.
Violet Crary,
Jackson Dahlquist.
Alexander Danzy,
Natalie Doherty.
Kaylee Davis,
Kingston Davis.
Jasleen Delgado,
Anthony DePercio.
Penelope Dierig,
John Dolan.
Anjay Dichewski, come back around,
Caitlin Edwards.
Ella Egmer,
Jacob Ekstrom.
Liam Elick,
Iban Elizondo.
Marwan Elorak, no, yeah, oh, Marwan's not here.
Lucas Escamilla.
Christian Escobar,
Valerie Flores.
Itzel Flores,
Gianna Forte.
Rodney Fromm,
Annabelle Franson.
Jason Friedman,
Francesco Galati.
Valeria Garcia,
Michelangelo Garcia.
Gabriella Gave,
Jackson Giebert.
Deja Gerald,
Gavin Gernens.
Russell Govenko,
Jalen Gomez.
Damian Gomez,
Sophia Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez,
Vincent Guelli.
Mia Gumapas,
Milo Gutierrez.
Rodrigo Gutierrez Hinojosa,
Evelyn Hall.
Jacob Halperin,
Eliana Hansen.
Alexa Haskins,
Sarah Hawkins.
Nathan Helfers,
Gabriel Hernandez.
Alvin Hernandez,
Nicholas Hernandez.
Melitza Hernandez,
Thomas Hoffelt.
Jason Howard,
Carrie Hughes.
Dejon Hewley,
Aaliyah Hurtado.
Brian Esom,
Joanna Jancic.
Shane Johnson,
Elliot Johnson.
Ty Johnson,
Grayson Jones.
Daniel Juron,
Gianna Carnens Hernandez.
Jasmine Kyra,
Harleen Cara.
Dylan Kirschbaum,
Leona Klein.
Nicholas Kluss,
Mackenzie Knapsick.
Loudon Nip,
Oscar Kushikevich.
Brianna Kuhn,
Charlie Kujaninski,
Lucy Labatete,
Zachary Labtis,
Kyla Ladd,
Seamus Laudenberger,
Grayson LaForge,
Brody LaFrance,
Jason Landera,
Ariana Elizabeth Lane,
Rayleigh Lane,
Hans Larson,
Jonathan Lotour,
Jaden Lawrence,
Trinity Lewis,
Gabriella Lima,
Ray Lima,
Luke Liston,
Brandon Longfellow,
Alexa Lopez,
Addison Lostrosio,
Madison Lenardi,
Alera Lysiak, Alera Lysiak,
Jaden McNaught,
Jenna Marasco,
TJ Mari,
Emmanuel Mayron,
Ashley Marshall,
Jaden Martin,
Isabella Martinez,
Christopher Martinez Hernandez,
Magdalena Martirano,
Briley Maslow,
Noah Maxwell,
Tatum McDonald,
Jackson McDowell,
Riley McHugh,
Peyton McKay,
Esteban Mejia Sanchez,
Ethan Mendez,
Alexandra Mendoza,
Isabella Mendoza,
Anthony Meza,
Lucas Mikolajczyk,
Esverania Miller,
Callie Mortensen,
Miles Muzonis,
Rafael Navigar,
Riley Nelson,
Jalen Newkirk,
James Nillis,
Cheyenne Ramos,
Angelo O'Connor,
Ryan O'Brien,
Yanni Oforduro,
Mia Padilla,
Alyssa Bianca Panaris,
Emily Pancardo,
Adeline Parker,
Christopher Parmley,
Angela Pereno,
Chase Pash,
Thomas Pasca,
Natalie Paul,
Hayden Peterson,
Carter Peffer,
Camden Pesek,
Casey Petritis,
Lavinia Petrovic,
Tristan Peichel,
Alejandro Pizarro,
Kat Plummer,
Bradley Pullman,
Giovanni Poyer,
Anthony Pokrozinski,
Caden Puxervinsky,
Nicholas Pontecore,
Camilla Petrans,
Ella Price,
Chloe Patak,
Braden Polito,
Carter Quell,
Eileen Ramirez Figueredo,
Eliana Ramos. You can just
Gabriela Ramos. Did I miss?
Isabella Reyes. You can just wait off to the side.
Jorge Rendon Urbina. Did I miss somebody?
We're at Hugo, right? Aren't we at Hugo?
I just read Jorge Rendon Urbina.
So Jaden.
No.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Hugo Reyes Hernandez.
Hold on, I didn't say one.